Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Math Matters, and today's session is about, already I told you, remember? Yes, this is the last session actually, exercise 7b. Okay, we are going to start from that part. Okay, why I am going to skip that part? Because I have already taught you these things here in this page, remember, page 81, 80, so already you know how to do this part, so I'm going to skip that part, but I'm going to show you a little bit of them. These are the multiplication of number 1. You can see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, these are the maths, and already you know about them, how to do them, what is the rules for putting the decimal on the last on your product answer here. Okay, at the end, how you are going to count the decimal and how you are going to put them on. And now number 2. In number 2 we don't have all of them here they are more on the next page, but these are the maths. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and this is how you are going to do them. Pretty simple. I put the crosses over here because I would actually like you to do like this, not putting zeros. Okay, and the next more here, there, the next 7 to 12. Okay, I'm not going to explain them because I have previous videos on them, so you can go back to next not next, previous video link, and you can watch them, so no worry about it. Now I'm going to do the 3 number. Okay, on number 3 they say that you have the 3 options here, one, A, B and C, and they said which of the multiplication is smaller than multiplicand. These are the multiplying, the first one are multiplicand, as you know. Okay, and these are the multiplier, and when you do the multiplication on the time, you'll find out that one of them are actually having a multiplicand product which is smaller than multiplicand. Okay, there is a rule for it. If both multiplicand and multiplier, okay, are less than 1 on the time, keep it in mind, this is a formula. Okay, this is a one kind of rule. If your multiplicand and multiplier both are smaller than 1 on the time, your product will be smaller than multiplicand. Okay, so here you can see B number is having both of them, multiplicand and multiplier, both of them are smaller than 1. This is why if you multiply this one, that answer will be, the product will be definitely smaller than 0.97 than the multiplicand, and these will be more. Okay, this is the way to do number 3. It's a small short question. Okay, you just need to follow the rules, that's it, nothing else. Now I am going to talk about, let me pass my book a little bit more straight. Now we'll talk about phone number, which one I gave you as a homework, and pretty much I am very proud of you that most of the students get it correct. The way I actually want you to do, you did it that way. I'm proud of you. Okay, and now still I'm going to show you all of them, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, just hold on. Okay, the first math you already know that they gave you 1 inch equal to 2.54 centimeter. This is the universal truth, by the way. This is not going to change. Okay, I was just joking, don't worry. But it is true that in 1 inch there will be always 2.54 centimeter. This is a fact. It will not be changed. Okay, now they also asked us that in 8.5 inches how many centimeter will be there. Okay, I have done in 1 inch that much, In 8 inch, definitely more than 1. So we have to go for more means multiplication. Done the multiplication over here. You can see that I write down that part first. I always keep reminding you that thing because this will save you from a lot of problem. Okay, now I have done the multiplication over here, and you can see there are 1 2 3 in digits after decimal in both of the lines. So we will keep 3 digit after, then we will put decimal. Okay, 1 2 3 digit and then put. So in total actually your answer is 21.59 centimeter. This is the answer. Okay, so it is this centimeter, or you can say like so in atto inch, 8.5 inch, there are atto centimeter. Both way the so answer is totally fine with it. Okay, don't worry about it. Now in the 5 number they said what? In the 5 number they said, let me show you a little bit up here. This much is enough. A car travels. Okay, a car travels 24.8 kilometer in 1 hour. Okay, how many kilometers will it travel in 15.1 hour? In 1 hour, they are actually asking for kilometers. So we'll, as a unitary method, we are supposed to find out our kilometer, then we will keep it in the last. I hope you remember that. Okay, this is why in 1 hour it will cross or it can travel. Okay, in 1 hour a car can cross or travel 24 no 42, it's not 24, 42.8 kilometer, and therefore in compared to 1 hour, 15 hour, 15.5 hour, it will go more, isn't it? It can cross more kilometers. So it's multiplication, the right side number first, then the left side multiplication. I have done the multiplication over here, but you have 1 2 only 2 digits, so we are going to keep 2 digits, 1 2, then we will give our decimal. So it is our 663.4. I'm not going to write down 0 over here. I also didn't write down the 0 from there also, because it is at the end and we can skip that kind of 0 when they are at the end. Okay, oh, that is missing 663.4 kilometers, so it will cross that much kilometer. That's it. This is the simple and sweet math. Okay, very easy, isn't it? I hope that you will agree with me. For 6 number math, let us read the 6 number math. A triangular land has a width of that much, 4.75 meters, and the length of 12.8 meters. Find out the area. Oh my god, it is so easy, right? Why so easy? Because if you know the formula of area of a rectangular shape, then you know how to do them. Okay, at first what we are going to do, at first we are going to write down given that and the information which is given here, length and width. Then we will write down, we know area is length into width, and this is our 12.8 meter and 4.75 meter. Don't forget to write down your units, because if you multiply both of them you will get this answer, which is 1 2 3. We'll keep 1 2 3. This is our decimal. Okay, so if you multiply that and you will get the answer 60.8, we can skip that 0, this 2 0. Then multiplying meter and meter will become square meter or meter square. Okay, both of the unit is correct, definitely. So don't make yourself confused. Definitely write down the units so that in answer you also don't miss the units. Okay, so the area of the land is this much, 60.8 square meter by meter square. Okay, this is very simple math, very simple and easy math. And now we are going to talk about our 7 number maths. Okay, this is also little bit big, but it is also easy. Okay, the weight of Reza is 36.5 kg. This is the weight for Reza. Reza is a person, and his younger brother, we are talking about his younger brother and his father, weights are 0.8 times and 1.6 times of his weight respectively. I already teach you that in the class, that whenever we are going to talk about respectively, it means the first one will go with first one, the second one go with the second one. The younger brother was in the first position, so the times 0.8 times will go for younger brother, and the father is on the second position, so the second position 1.6 times will go with his father's weight. Okay, now find out the weight of brother and father. Let's see. At first, what we are going to write down? At first, we are going to write down the given information, which is Reza's weight. Okay, and now, therefore, I did miss writing therefore. Therefore, his brother's weight 0.8 times of his weight, means Reza's weight, isn't it? So I didn't write down Reza's weight for another line. We just skip it because I have already written it over here. 0.8 times of 36.5 kg. So times means actually multiplication. Times means actually multiplication. Just simple thing. Okay. So after multiplying, you can see there is 0. That means if we go for another what should I say, another line or another stair, on that time all of the numbers will be 0. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, so we are going to just skip it. We can keep it. Okay, don't worry. There are 1 2 digits, so we are going to skip 1 2 digit, then put our decimal. So it will be 29.2 kg. Okay, this is the weight for brother's weight. And now father's weight, therefore, or and you can say also, therefore, and 1.6 times of 36.5 kg. So we are multiplying over here again, and we did multiplication. We need to put 1 2 digit, 1 2 digit over here. Okay, and so it is 58.4 kg for his father's weight. And you can see that I have already write down the answer. So the weight of Reza's brother and father is 29.2 kg and 58.4 kg respectively. There is a comma goes on, respectively. Okay, or you can say as a simple way, his brother's weight is 29.5 kg and his father's weight is 58, not 85, 58.4 kg respectively. Answer. This is done over here. Now we are going to go for the next page. In the next page, you can see that math I have already done this one. Let me show you. Remember this page 83, that part I have done this. Remember? I hope you remember. Okay, now we are going to do this. I am going to remind you with one number, then I am going to show you another way, the simple way, which one I prefer you to do, because no one is going to ask you that kind of line in exam, hopefully. But you should know. If in case it comes on the time, what will happen? We are supposed to get ready for anything in our life, right? So we are going to revise this one again. Okay, you can see that I have done that part, and already you know there is 1.6. It means it was supposed to multiply with 10. So 2 divided by 16, the number will be same, and it is 10. So we have to do. I have done that part over here, and the answer is here. After multiplying 10, the decimal will shift on right side, isn't it? I hope that you remember. Okay, and now again another thing. The one number I am going to explain in another way. 2 is dividing by 1.6, so 2 divided by 1.6. Now we can cut down our next line, we can cut down our decimal and put 1 for that, and 1 digit 1 0. Now we can do the what should I say, crossing down for the lowest part, or as I say, do katakati. That one is funny, so this is why I say it just for fun. Okay, now you can cut it with 2, both of the number. So which one you want to cut? I am going to cut down 10 with 2 and 16 with 2. Right? Right? Yes, it is. Now we can cut down 2 with 1 and 2 with 8. Now you can see the answer is actually 5 by 4, and if you divide 5 with 4, it is 0. Sorry, this is not 0. Why I put is 0 over here? It is 1. Okay, I put for used fluid doesn't mean that student can use it. You are not supposed to use it. It is totally forbid for you. Okay, then this goes for 2, then another 0 we can put, then 5, it is 20. So it is 1.25. Practically the answer are same. See, you can choose any one you like. You can choose that way, you can choose that way, whatever you like. Okay, but I am going to stick with that part. So here again I have write down that, cutting down our decimal, putting 1, and there are 2 digits. There is why, that's why it is 2 zeros over here. Now I can cut down with 25. If I cut down with 25, then there will be 4. If you cut down in 200, there will be 4 and 4, 8, and another 1. It means 9. Okay, 925 over here. Think, there's 225. So in 104, then 100 more 4. That means in 200 there will be 4 plus 4, 8, 25, and another 25 is here. So it is 9 actually. Now I can cut down with 3. Now you can see again we are having 4 by 3, and you can do the rest of the part over here for your answer. 4, 0. Oh, it is going to be long. No, we are not going to do more. So our answer will be 1.33. This much we are going to write down, only 2 digits. Okay, not more than that, because it is going to be long. It is going to be long. You can see I don't have any space over here, so we can go more long. I am going to skip it over here. Now let's do the rest of the math. Again the last part, cutting down the decimal and putting that 1000 over here, and we can cut down this one with that one. We will get 25. I hopefully 25. Yes, 25. Okay, now I can do what? You can cut down. Let me show you, let me explain a small thing with you. We know that we can cut down 100 with 25, right? So I'm going to cut down my 100 over here, write down 4 and cut down our then I'm going to cut down this 0 and put down it over here. So our answer is simply, it is 40 by 1, which is we are going to write down 40. Okay, remember the small things like this, because it will be pretty easy if you work like this. Okay, now we are going to do 13 number math, which 12 number math is left. As 12 number, let me show you. 12 number math, they said, in the following division, which quotient of this division will be larger than the dividend? Definitely like the smaller one. Okay, we will go for the smaller than 1. Okay, larger than is division. After actually doing it, this, if you will do this one, you will get answer as 1. Okay, so 1 is smaller than 1.2. This one also answer will be 1, smaller than 3.5. If you divide this one, again answer is 1. So the question will be definitely bigger than its dividend. Okay, this is easy. This is just, you have to think, nothing else. Okay, short question. Then the 30 number question, a car has traveled 114.5 kilometers in 2.5 hours. How many kilometers did it travel in 1 hour? So we are supposed to find out in per hour actually how many kilometer it can travel, but it had traveled. Okay, so 2.5 hours in a car can cross 114.5 kilometer, then 1 hour definitely will be less than 2.45. So I have done the division over here. You can just cut it down the decimal and put on the opposite side, and cut down and put opposite side. Now cut down 10 and 10. We have 25 and 100, sorry, not 100, 1140. Oh my god, my voice is sore. It's pretty big, so I'm just going to make it short. So I'm going to cut it with 5. Yes, then the answer will be 2 to 9, and if I cut down this one, it's a 5. Okay, now it's kind of a prime number, we cannot cut it, so we are supposed to divide it over here. 2 to 9 4 times. Now I can go for 5 times, then a decimal and 0, then 8 times. I hope you can see it. Oh my god, it's so small. Okay, that part is done. So if we divide 2 to 9 with 5, then the answer is 45.8 kilometer. Don't forget to write down your units. Okay. Now we have another, not another, actually we have 2 more maths. I was talking about white 8 in previous video. White 8, which one is actually similar to 14 number here. A rectangular land has an area of 729 meter square when its width is 22.5 meter. Find out the length. Okay, one item is given. From whenever there are 3 elements, you can use 2 elements to find out on the third element. Okay, here we will write down, given that the area is this much, width this much. We know area equal to length into width. And now as you know that we have to do what? We have to do, we have to make the length alone actually, because if you make it alone, then we can find it out, like the unknown value from chapter 5 or 4. I keep forgetting. Let me see the chapter name. Yes, chapter 4, mathematical symbols. Class 5 and 4 almost similar, so it makes me a little bit crazy sometimes. So I am going to take the width. It was in multiplication condition. If we change the side and keep it over here, take it over here, then it will become division. As it will come as a denominator. It was numerator, and it will become as a denominator. Now we are putting down the values here. I can do one thing. I can cut down this 0 decimal and put it over here. Okay, now we can cut it a little bit thing, like I can cut meter and square, so that there are 2 meter. Meter square means actually there are 2 meter. Okay, 2 meters, m into m. I already showed you in your class. I hopefully you remember that part. And there is 1 meter, so I cut it down 1 meter and 1 meter from here and there, so only 1 unit meter is left. And here we do have 225, which one we can cut down with 5, we will get 2, and if we cut down this one, then we will get 45. Okay, now we have to check that we can cut 729 with 45 or not? Okay, no, it's not possible actually. Can we cut it a little bit smaller? What about 9? 999. If we can cut down this one with 9 and 5, and this one with 9. Let me think. Yes, this one can be cut with 9. Yes, 81, and this one will become 5. Okay, now you can see there are 5 and there is 81 multiplied by 2. What will be our answer? 81 multiplied by 2 is basically 162 divided by 5 meter. The meter is left over here. Never ever forget to write down your units. Yes, I hope you remember that part. I'm now dividing 162 divided by 5, 3, 15, 1 and 2. It's not going to go. So 10, then the point, then putting 0, then this. Done. Answer is 32.4 meter equal to length. Okay, it's totally fine if you keep the length over here, or you can do another thing. You can write down another line and write down length equal to this much. Okay, this is our answer. So the length is 32.4 meter. That's it. You just need to keep it in mind, that part. Okay, which one you are going to take on another part. If they gave you length and ask you to find out width, on that time what will happen? You will take length in the other side. Okay, it means whenever they ask you anyone from these 3 elements, you need to make it alone. Okay, like area is already alone, you don't have to do it, we just need to multiply that part. If they ask you about length, then we need to make the length alone and take the width on the other side. If they ask you about width, then we have to take the length and take it on the other side, like this. Just shift it. Okay, this is not that hard, it's all about practicing math. The 15 number maths was about iron bar. Again, it was 3.25 meter long and weight is 15.6 kg. Find out the weight per meter. Okay, simple, you already know it. 3.5 meters of iron bar weighs that much. One will be less, one will weight definitely less. We have done that. The cutting down that one, here only 1 digit, so we are going to put 10, and here we have 2 digits, so we are going to put 00, which makes 100. Don't forget that, please. Now you can cut down that one with 25. Let's cut it down in 3. The 300, there will be 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12, and another 4, so 13, 25, and here 4. Now what can we do? Let's see that 156 can be divided with 13 or not. Yes, it can. So we are going to minus 1 and there will be 12. Now you can see we have 12 and 4, and we can cut it with 2, 5, and it will be 6. Now we cannot cut it more. 6 4s are 24 by 5 kg, and doing the division over here. Oh, my voice is so sore right now. It is 4.8 kg. Makes sense, right? 3.25 is 15 kg definitely. Around 3 is 15 kg, around 1 will be 4 kg. Okay, it's pretty simple math. And this is all for today, and our chapter 7b is finished. In the next video I am going to do chapter 9. Chapter 9 is easy, don't worry about it. We are just going to do some simple step like in session. Okay, we are going to do maths in session, so don't worry. And from here your homework will be, you have to practice all the story sum from here and there. Okay, there also all the story sums. Please practice, do practice at home. so that you don't forget maths, and stay with me and you know how to reach me. Subscribe my channel, leave any comments if you want to know anything. Take care, bye bye.